Good afternoon, everyone. Tonight we're starting Yom Ha'azmaut, the Israeli Independence Day. Many people ask the question, should we celebrate this day or not? להיות עם החופשי בארצנו, to be a free nation in our land. Is it so simple? And we can see it from different directions. Many people see Yom Ha'azmaut, Tchilat HaGeula, the beginning of the redemption, and it's like a holy day, a chag. And some people have like a mamish, a tefillah, chagigit, more or less as a yontif, as a chag. And according to my humble opinion, that's wrong. Because we can't make up new holidays because we like to. But for sure, we still have to celebrate that we have a country where we can feel as a free nation. We know, סופו של דבר, that עם ישראל בארץ ישראל, תורת ישראל. This is the place we should be. And obviously it's much easier to live in the land of Israel today when we have a state as it was before. Because before 1948, you always had Jews in Israel, and you have like Torah centers, you have like Yiddishkeit. But it wasn't concentrated as it is today. Of course we have issues with the state, with the Medina, the Girush Gush Katif, חוסר כבוד לתורה, disengagement, harassment of right-wing Zionist Jews in one other way.
Hello, Papa.
Of course, that is an issue. But Tzad every Jew anywhere knows that they can always come to Eretz Israel to live. To live. The state of Israel would not say to anyone, you can't be here because you're this kind of Jew, or that kind of a Jew, and you're a Zionist, you're not Zionist, you're Haredi, you're Chassid, you're Reform. No such a thing. Israel is a place for every Jew. And that's something we should celebrate. Should we celebrate it with the Tfilat Chagigit and Halel Shalem? According to my opinion, no. But we still have to do something. Lodot to Hashem that we have a safe haven in the land of Israel that we never had before. Last week or this week we had 800 rockets falling on us from Gaza. Netzari, 4 holy souls departed this world to Olam HaEmet. But
Hello, Papa.
It's a hard reality, and we can think what we want about the government, the lack of responsibility, like the lack of Yiddishkeit, the lack of Yirat Shamayim. But the thing is that every Jew can come and live here, and that's what we have to focus on. Every Jew has a place in the land of Israel. Of course, you will not serve everything like on a silver plate. You have to work for it. You have to give in for it. You can't say like, I'm here and I want to get everything. There's sometimes, and it's like in the more Haredi society, we want to get, we don't want to give. And obviously, if you don't want to give, then it's very hard to get everything. You can't kvetch if you're not willing to sacrifice something. But that's everywhere, no matter where you live. But here, everything you do is like in the Holy Land. Eretz HaKodesh. So for me, Yom Ha'azmaut is not Tchilat HaGeula. It's not the day to Lodot LaHashem that we've got the Kli Kodesh, because Medinat Yisrael is not the Kli Kodesh. It's a Kli that we can use for good things or bad things. But I'm celebrating Yom Ha'atzmaut today, tonight, tomorrow with my family because I know this is a country, a state that accepts every Jew, and every Jew can come and live here. Every Jew, black, white, yellow, red, everyone. It's not like immigrants in other countries, like we don't want you because you're like this or you're like that. In Israel, a Jew is a Jew and you're welcome. This is the state of Israel. And then it's up to me how I want to be here. And for me, as I said, I don't agree with everything, but I'm a loyal citizen, working, paying taxes, everything, as you should do. Dina machut adina. Because it's important for me. I'm very thankful for what I have, and I'm doing my hishtadlut to give back in the way I'm able to give back. And it's not to say like, it's kadosh, it's kadosh. I'm not standing up on Shabbos when saying Mishabech for the state with the Aron HaKodesh open because I don't agree with the Shita. I don't. But also, after the Shoah, the Holocaust, many of the Admorim that came to the Holy Land, to Eretz Israel, the beginning in the end of the 1940s, in the beginning of the 1950s, even they celebrate the Yom Ha'atzmaut. You can't read about it in any like a Hasidic Svarim. It would be a busha, embarrassment. That Moirim was celebrating Yom Ha'atzmaut. I'm thankful for the state of Israel. But it was a trifle thing, like no kedusha whatsoever. But they did because they were thankful that sof they had a place where they could feel safe. And this is what the state is. A place where you can feel safe. And also like when you're sitting in Chutzras, in Galut, mamish, and you're kvetching about a terror attack here and terror attack there in Galut. Galut is not made for Am Yisrael, for the Jewish nation. Hashem never said like, Moshe, Yankel, your place is in Galus. It was a divine punishment after the destruction of the second Beis Hamikdash to send the Jews to the four corners of the world. Divine punishment. It wasn't a bracha. And the gashmut that many Jews there have today is not a bracha, it's a kala. Kala mamish. God made them forget about the importance in life, the ikar in life. Until something happens, and they say we have to stand together in Galut and Chutzlar for our brothers and sisters. Come here, because here, you know, like, you are in safe hands. Even though we have wars once in a while, of course. But Yom Ha'atzmaut, it's a day to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu that He made a place on earth where we can feel safe and always know that we are someone not taking care of us.